I got bras in Atlanta. I got bras in Atlanta. I got bras in Atlanta. That is Designer, not Future. What is up, guys? It's your boy J-Rob back at it again. And you guys already know I had to get the Life of Pablo album review out for you guys. And honestly, my first words about this album is wow. Wow. Now, if you guys don't know, there have been a lot of mixed reviews on this album. The biggest music nerd, so he calls himself, Anthony Fantano, said the album's mediocre. But then you got DJ Academics giving it a 4.3 out of 5 stars, which is amazing. And if you watch Dead End Hip Hop, Mike Seatown, who was probably one of the biggest critics on that table, said the album was great. So obviously this album is getting a lot of mixed reviews, and I'm gonna be giving you my honest opinion. Yes, I did have some influences. When I did hear Anthony Fantano's review, I was like, dang, is this album really like not that great? But when I heard it, I was like, Anthony Fantano must have been smoking, cause this album is hot. The album was first called Swish. Alright, it was first called Swish. And then Kanye went on Twitter and was like, nah, we're gonna name it to Waves. Then I was like, whoa, you can't do that, man. Max B, he's the king of waves. You can't do that, Kanye. And I'm just sitting there like, to be honest, if Max B wasn't in jail, y'all wouldn't be on his schmeat, okay? You guys are definitely writing Max B for what? That's what I really want to know. I really want to know, because I listen to Max B's music. It's not transcending. Like, why is everybody on the wave so much? Like, honestly. So Kanye said, you know what, I'm gonna name it to the Life of Pablo, aka Pablo Picasso. Not Pablo from Backyardigans, not Pablo, you know, the dude that always be walking in the bodegas. Pablo Picasso, alright? Not Pablo Prigioni from the Knicks. So, yeah, but honestly, whether Kanye did this on purpose or not, still great marketing, honestly, because people kept going back like, he changed his album again, but it kept getting more publicity, because now people are like, you know what, let's hear this stupid album. First off, I gotta say, everybody's been on Ultra Light Beam so much, bro. It's not even about Ultra Light Beam. It's not about Ultra Light Beam at all. It's about Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 and even Part 2. When we had the first appearance of Baby Future, aka Designer, with two eyes. First of all, I was so refreshed to hear Cudi again. I mean, I've been listening to a lot of Cudi all my life, and to hear him again made me so happy, okay? And I wish it was longer. I mean, Kanye, I wish you had more songs that had 3 choruses instead of 2, because then if you have 3 choruses, then you gotta add a bridge, alright? And I wish he would have made that one with him and Cudi a lot longer, because I did like that one. But Kanye did say some OD weird stuff like a model and bleaching your butthole. What are you doing? Come on, come on, Kanye, come on. That song was great. And then with the Designer, I did like that. I didn't like the part that, you know, Designer used his whole verse from Panda for the song, because it was kind of lazy. Which leads me to believe that this album was probably made in a short period of time, because in one of the songs Kanye did reference Black China and Rob Kardashian, and that's only been out for like a month. So how did he do that? How did he do that? But one mistake Kanye did was he released 2 of the best songs on the album before the album came out. That's Real Friends and No Parties in LA. And if you thought I was gonna say Facts, get out your goddamn mind. Because Facts is probably one of the worst songs on the album. I hate Facts. I honestly, you might have said he was talking facts about Nike, but come on. A lot of these bars that Kanye spits is like, why would you say that? With the model bleaching the butthole, and then the Taylor Swift one, and then the whole Nike thing. Like, you didn't have to. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to say all that controversial stuff, okay? That just got me tight. So even though he did release the 2 best songs off his album prior, there were still good songs. Like as I said, Father Stretch My Hand, a great song. Waves with Chris Brown, a great song. FML with The Weeknd, a great song. It's kind of crazy because all of the best songs on here are featuring other artists. So that's kind of weird because I think this might be the first Kanye album I've seen with this many features. Like, I've been a Kanye fan. I've been a Kanye fan. The first album I've heard all the way through was Graduation, and I think that Graduation is the best Kanye album ever. Yes, come at me. Somebody said that Dark Twisted Fantasy is better. I dare you. Cause it's not. It isn't. But this album has a lot of contributions on it, so that might take away from its aura. But it's still a great album. I think this album is better than 808s. Yeah, come at me. Cause I know there's a lot of you guys that love 808s and Heartbreaks, but I really hate that album. I hate that album, but I don't like Yeezus. Yeezus, I don't hate it because I'm like, really? I just don't like it. But 808s, I really listen to the album. I'm like, what? Stop! That I don't like. Whoa, bro. Whoa. But you gotta remember, it's my opinion. It is my opinion. And it is your opinion as well. So don't come at me because I don't like 808s. There's only 2 good songs on 808s in my opinion. And that's Amazing and Paranoid. The other songs, doo-doo. Alright? So if I had to rank Kanye's albums, I would say Graduation, number 1. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, number 2. College Dropout, number 3. Late Registration, number 4. The Life of Pablo, number 5, man. 808s and Heartbreaks, number 6. And a pile of shit for number 7. And then 2 times the pile of shit for number 8. And then Yeezus for number 9. So, yeah, as you guys know, Yeezus is really bad. But The Life of Pablo, man, if you have not heard The Life of Pablo, please listen to it. You can get your free Tidal subscription for 30 days, alright? You don't have to go and buy it. You don't. And then Kanye's hitting us, oh, this ain't even the final version. Kanye, stop playing with us, man. We don't like when you play with us. You've been playing with us with the title name. I don't know if you was really changing the name or you always had this in mind, but you gotta stop that. That's not funny. Stop playing with our emotions, Kanye. Come on. Stop. Okay, so overall, I would give this album a 7.6 out of 10. Yes, a 7.6, because I don't think this album's an 8, by far. Because my friend did say something that really did make sense. He said it was like a mixtape. Kind of what? I mean, because Kanye makes a lot of cohesive albums. 808s and Heartbreaks might not be my favorite album, but at least it's cohesive. This album was the farthest form from cohesive. He had gospel, he had electronic, he had all this stuff, and it was like, like that. It didn't make it a cohesive album whatsoever. If it was more cohesive, I would have liked it. Another thing I took away from it was the amount of features. You never see that on a Kanye album. I mean, on one song, Kanye did have like 30 features, but that song was a work of art. And that is the best song Kanye ever made. But that's another story in itself, okay? So, yeah, as I said earlier, if you haven't listened to it, please listen to it. It's a good album, okay? Now, I understand if people would hate this album, and I respect them for that. But I really understand if people would love this album, because you're going to get 2 different types of reviews. You're going to have people that are like, oh, here we go, Kanye again. And then you're going to get like, yo, this is that fire right here. Fire. So, anyway, it's been another J-Rob video. I'm coming out with my vlog tomorrow. On Thursday, I'm going to give y'all a little college update. On Friday, I'm going to give you a skit. And on Saturday, I'm giving you an Omegle video. So this week is going to be jam-packed with content. So you better tune in, because this week is going to be crazy. It's going to be off the charts. So anyway, it's been another J-Rob video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.